In this video, I'll guide you through how to integrate Airtable with Zapier so you can automate your workflows and save a lot of manual effort. By the end, you'll have a Zap that connects Airtable to another app like Gmail, Slack, or Google Sheets and runs automatically whenever something changes in your Airtable base. First, open your web browser on your computer and go to zapier.com. If you already have an account, sign in with your usual login details. If you're new to Zapier, take a moment to create an account. The setup is straightforward, and once you're in, you'll land on the main Zapier dashboard, where all automations, called Zaps, are created and managed. Today, I'll show you how to start a new automation from scratch. On the dashboard, look for the button or menu that says Create, and then choose Zap. This opens the Zap editor, where you build your workflow in two main parts: a trigger, which starts the process, and an action, which is what happens next. Next, we're going to set Airtable as the trigger app. In the search bar for the trigger, type Airtable, then select it from the list. This tells Zapier that something happening in Airtable will kick off the automation. Now you need to connect your Airtable account. If it's your first time doing this, Zapier will prompt you to authorize access. Follow the on-screen instructions to link Airtable, and once it's connected, you'll be able to select which base and table you want to use. Pick the base that contains the data you're interested in, then choose the specific table within that base. This is important because only records in that table will be monitored by the Zap. After that, choose your trigger event. This is the specific change in Airtable that should start the automation. Common choices are when a new record is created or when an existing record is updated. Select the option that best fits your use case. For example, if you want an email sent every time a new entry is added, choose the new record option. If you want a notification when a record changes, choose Updated Record. Once chosen, Zapier may ask you to pull in a sample record from Airtable to help with setup, so follow the prompts to do that. Next, you'll set up the action, which is what Zapier will do after the trigger fires. Search for and select another app like Gmail for sending emails, Slack for sending messages to a channel, or Google Sheets for adding new rows. Pick the app that matches the workflow you're trying to automate, then choose the specific action event within that app, such as send email, send channel message, or create spreadsheet row. Now it's time to map the Airtable fields to the action fields. This means telling Zapier which data from Airtable should go into which part of the action. For instance, if you're sending an email, you can map an Airtable email field to the email recipient, a name field into the email body, and maybe a status field into the subject line. Take your time here because accurate mapping ensures your automation behaves exactly the way you expect. Once everything is mapped, run a test of the Zap. Zapier will use your sample Airtable record and try the action you configured. Review the test result to make sure the data appears correctly in the target app. If something looks off, go back and adjust the field mapping or settings. When you're happy with the test, turn the Zap on. From now on, whenever your chosen trigger happens in Airtable, Zapier will automatically run the action you set up. That's all you need to integrate Airtable with Zapier and start automating your workflows.